Easton. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First down, Jacob Eason. Caught left side by Hilton. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Second down, here's Eason. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
First down, Colts.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up 5, first and 15. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Eason on second down. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, you start to creep up, start to pressure receivers. Now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
7 yards there and a first down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
Colts.
From the gun is Eason. This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it a second down.
And 3 at the 4-yard line.
Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Looking to run with Mack, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
Rigoberto Sanchez.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, Deontay Harris. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Harris on the return. They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 2.
That catch good for only a couple. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7. Oilers, nothing.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Darius Leonard, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Harris has it over the middle. Well, a heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the 1st down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know, they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Eason and the Colts now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. From the gun, Eason. He completes this one to Mack. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Eason. Flush to his right. He's got Jack Doyle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Eason. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
What the fuck?
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Throwing after the interception. Eason, he'll have a 1st down past the 40. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And all the way up to the 46.
To number 13.
A nice gain at 21 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
1st and 10, Eason. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Eason. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. On third down, a run by Mack. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 16 yards the pickup there. The Colts have a first down.
First down, Colts.
Here's Marlon Mack. Tackle was made by Jolie Ebuniwe. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Eason. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
2 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run here with Mack. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
27-yard.
Blankenship's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Taken down. I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating. Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks. Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. On third down, Penny. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 18 yards, a big pickup there on third down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. He's brought down there by Kenny Moore.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Second and 5. They set up the screen to Penny, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up first and goal.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. He'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And he stopped immediately there. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal. So stuff for no gain on second down brings up a pretty interesting third from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it, but I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. On the screen, this is Evans. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down.
Fourth and goal.
Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So they come away from this opening drive in the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
Gain of 15. First down, Colts.
On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 8 yards to go on second down. Gun. Here's a give to Mack. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Third and 2. Eason. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he is going to have a Colts first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. A man coming off back-to-back 2,000-yard seasons. Here's Jonathan Taylor with it. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
They run once more with Taylor, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. On 3rd down, Eason, and down inside the 15 he goes. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. First and 10, Taylor now. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
No gain on the play, second and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Eason, that's complete, right around the 8. Eason. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. From the gun on 3rd down. Eason. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Blankenship with an important one. This to break our fourth quarter tie. Blankenship's kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. They'll buy some time right. And nearly picked off there. And it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They'll set up a throw. And it is incomplete. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Back to throw. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
41-yard line.
On 1st down, Taylor. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
3rd down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Now 4th down.
Frank Reich, he didn't even seem hesitant about this. He wants to go for it on 4th down. Here's Eason to throw. And he's got his man. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
First down, Colts.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 21.
They keep it on the ground. Mack again. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So this one winds up in India.